Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Wednesday, the 26th of February, 2025. Quite the fun and interesting streaming day, so let's talk all about it. A lot of stuff happened today, for sure. And now it's going to help us define, moving forward, some stuff that we're doing. So first off, today's podcast was chill fun. I think it was the first time I ever changed my shirt during a podcast. Seriously. Because what happened was this morning, before I came on stream, I just kind of did a spritzing of myself with a little bit of cologne. Because I do it from time to time, especially during, the time of year when the air conditioner's not on. The office tends to sometimes, get a little musty in here when I'm streaming. So sometimes I'll just, spray something on me before I come in the office. And people on stream were like, Phil, looks like you have stains on your shirt. And I'm looking at my shirt. It wasn't this one. It was a sweater. I'm looking at it. It's completely clean. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I looked at the camera, but it looked like there were stains. I'm like, what? So I started to feel my shirt. It's dry, but I'm touching where I can see on camera and I'm smelling. It's the cologne. I was like, so the cologne actually will stain your shirt if you spray it directly, but the human eye can't see it. I asked my wife, she couldn't see it. We were just staring at it like, how does the camera pick it up and not us? So apparently this camera is so good, this HD camera, that it must pick up levels of contrast or something that the human eye doesn't even catch. It's very bizarre. But anyway, I had to do a wardrobe change in the middle of the stream, which was kind of funny, actually. Outside of that, it was a fun podcast talking about various different topics. We actually determined the next DSP Tries It will be some kind of pizza, but we're not sure what yet. It looks like most people want a Five Nights at Freddy's torture marathon for 50 goals hit. I guess we'll see if that sticks, but some people seem to really want that. And on top of that, we talked about some game news and the like. If you can believe it, Dragon Age Veilguard is already going to be on PlayStation Plus for free. The game's only been out 4 months. Came out in mid-October? That's awful. Anyway, I actually did a clip of that, and that's going to be uploaded overnight, a highlight of me talking about that story. So if you're interested, check that out overnight. Then we jumped into more lost records. Let me tell you guys, I thought we were going to beat it today. We actually haven't. We are now 7.5 hours, all right, into the actual game, and we're still not done with it. This is a super long first episode. Sadly, today, almost nothing happened again. It was no lie, almost 2 hours of nothing happening. And I'm like, at some point, something has to happen. And then I started to fall asleep on stream. It was very disturbing because you don't want to see Sleepy Phil. It's another new effect that I added today. But anyway, it was pretty bad. Now, at the very tail end of the stream, all of a sudden, something starts to happen, something supernatural. And then the girls are disappearing. What? And then we ran out of time. And I'm like, what? So we are going to finish it. I'm being told less than 2 hours to finish it. So we're going to do a night stream next week to wrap it up. All right. I still hope you'll watch it if you're enjoying it. I'm doing my best to make it entertaining with my commentary. My God, the game is kind of boring. So hopefully, this will turn out well and we'll have a good ending. I don't know. But the first stream was very well supported. We had tons of people coming in and supporting, and we actually hit all of our goals, and then some. We hit 2 goals on the first stream, if you can believe it. Very nice. So I'm very happy for that. Then on the late stream, guess what it was? The premiere of Build with Phil. My stream I said Build with Phil. It's DSP Builds It. See what I mean? It took us so long to lock into the name that I forgot what it is. It's DSP Builds It. I figured this would make sense because we got DSP Tries It. So now we can do DSP Builds It. Kind of makes sense. Follows the brand. And I'm actually hoping that if people like the episode, we'll get some people to maybe make a logo and an intro and all of that. It went well. Attendance was quite good. My 2-camera setup worked really well with this extreme close-up. And check this out. We did picture-in-picture. So as I was building, you could also see me in high definition better in the corner, and people really liked that. They were like, that's a great idea to do the picture-in-picture. So overall, it went down really well. People really enjoyed it, and it was well supported. Now, we hit a whole goal, and we even almost hit a second goal. We didn't, but we got close, all right? So people seem to like it. The succulent is actually in the background now, as you can see. This is what we finished. So it's a set of 9 succulent plants. We did 3. And so we're going to do another stream next week where we do the next 3. And then we're going to finish it up probably the next week. Now, here's the thing. I'm not sure if this was a one-off, wow, people liked it because it was something different, but now they're not going to show up anymore, right? You know what they call it? Diminishing returns. So will there be as many people and as much support the next time I do it, or are we going to see this start to decline? You know, I'm thinking to shows that I did, such as DS Politics, where at first it was hot and then it completely like tapered off and died off over time, right? Let's see. But I am going to do another DSP Builds It next week, where we're going to do the next 3 succulent plants. To be determined. I don't know exactly when yet, but it'll be a night stream next week, and I'll let you know when I know, okay? So it went well. Check out the videos. I'm going to upload them tonight. And, you know, thanks to everyone who showed up and supported, all right? One final thing, and I'm just going to make this abundantly clear. Iron Chef Sakai is gone and is not coming back to my streams. I've had enough of him. This is the second time in a few months he's gone off the deep end. He's talking junk. He's derailing my streams. I've had enough. He's gone. He's not coming back. No more begging. No more throwing money at me to try to get in my good graces. I've officially had enough. Sorry to those who have been distracted by this guy. I know, like, he tried to really distract my stream tonight, and it pissed me off, and I've had enough. So screw him. He's not coming back. Fair enough? All right. And by the way, people are going to be rejoicing at that news because they don't want distractions on my streams. And I agree with you. I don't want it either. Doesn't matter how much he begs this time or tries to throw at me. He ain't coming back. Unless he pays off my mortgage. Anyway. All right. So tomorrow, my final streaming day of the week. All right. It's only a 5-day streaming week this week. So I'm spending some time with my wife this weekend. So tomorrow, okay, first stream, Level 1 podcast, where I'll more thoroughly recap everything that went down today, plus any news, and we'll talk more about the goals and all of that. And then it is more Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Why? Because I had so much fun with Black Ops 6 when we played it the other day with the Ninja Turtles event. I want to do it again. All right? So we're going to do it again. It should be super fun. I hope that you guys will join me, and it should be a great time, okay? Tomorrow night on the late stream, we're going to try Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii as a late night stream. Some people are under the impression the game will do better as a late night stream. I'm hoping we get past the intro and into the meat of the game, because the intro has been so extended that it feels like we're still waiting to get to the meat. So let's see how that goes, all right? Obviously, I'd like to have a great end. By the way, this is not only a great end to the week here, it's an end to the month. So if we have a solid day tomorrow of support and everything, it would be great to end the month on a high note, all right? So let's do it. I hope to see you all tomorrow. I want to say thank you all for your support today. Enjoy the content. Let me know your feedback on DSP Builds It. If you like the Lego stream or not, I would love to hear. And see you tomorrow. All right, everyone, have a good night. Peace out. See you in the AM for the show. Good night.